Hello everybody and welcome to another brand new Jurassic World Hammond Collection action figure review. Today we are taking a look at the highly anticipated Jurassic World Hammond Collection Allosaurus. Now this is the Allosaurus here, brand new for 2024. This is our last of the large figures for the year. They introduced this new large sized scale that's a bit smaller than the T-Rex or Giganotosaurus, but bigger than the medium SKU. They replaced the medium figures. I think they're pretty neat, and this is the Allosaurus, a heavily requested figure, and it's neat to finally get one in the line. Now Allosaurus was initially introduced in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. However, the ones that appear in Fallen Kingdom are juveniles. This is the fully grown adult Allosaurus, and it was first introduced in Battle at Big Rock, and then it was later seen in Dominion. This is the Battle at Big Rock design, and they reflect it on the box. Actually has the Battle at Big Rock branding on the packaging, which I think is super neat, as it's not something we have seen since Battle at Big Rock came out. Those initial two figures, the Pseudoceratops and Allosaurus, both got the Battle at Big Rock branding, and we've not seen it since. And so maybe we'll get the Pseudoceratops in the Hammond collection. I'd love one, as we've not gotten a Pseudoceratops adult since that figure. And speaking of the box, you got the mural look there. The Allosaurus looks fantastic. It's a little undersized, but I get it. Back of the box looks nice. You've got nice renders of the Allo here. It says, in the aftermath of the events of the Lockwood Estate, a camping trip goes awry when a family must protect themselves from the fierce Allosaurus. As the confrontation escalates, the delicate balance of coexistence is dangerously tested. And you've got the Allosaurus here. We've got the nice class eye shown off, and then a nice render of the figure. Showing off the other figures in the assortment, we've got a Trosiraptor Ghost, which we will have a review of eventually, the juvenile Triceratops, and the Scutosaurus, and Scuto should already have a review. Box is dinged up, it's Target. They're gonna ruin my box somehow. They always find a way. This time they decided to drop kick and slap a fat sticker on my box. So good thing I am an opener, as if I was to keep this in the box I'd be hugely pissed off because the sticker seems like it'd be a pain to remove, but yeah, I'm not gonna stress about it too much. Allosaurus is a super neat and unique figure, and I'm very excited to get it open, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open our Allosaurus. So this thing's long. I did not initially realize how long the Allosaurus was. Jeez. I do want to say, off rip, I do not see any QC issues. I know people have been reporting some QC with the eyes. Mine's eyes appear to be well set on both sides, it appears. The teeth also seem to be fine. I know people have had QC issues with those. These teeth are really delicate feeling, but they're also quite sharp, which is great. And then people have been having issues with the arms not being painted all the way. Mine look to be fine. If they appear to be issued though, let me know in the comments. They don't appear to be. And yeah, geez, this thing is huge. It is very long. This tail is massive. Yeah, geez. A little bit of a loss of words having it out of the box. This is a very, very nice feeling figure. I don't really like the pose I've got it in. Let me see if I can get it in something I like a little bit more. These Hammond collection figures right out of the box are always kind of hard to pose because I don't really know how to fully balance them yet. But Allosaurus feels great in the hands. I'll go for the art. I'll worry about posing it later. Let's just take a closer look at the Allo. We've already taken a little bit of a closer look at the head. Here's a real nice close-up of the head sculpt. This is a fantastic head sculpt. The eyes aren't really picking up on camera. However, in person, they really do pop On camera they look kind of dark, but the light does really shine on these, and you can see the small pupil inside. The teeth and the tongue all look really neat. The teeth, you know, they feel delicate, but they also feel sharp, which I like. The head is like kind of loose, but in a like easy to articulate way, not like the figure's defective kind of way, which I do enjoy. The jaw is double hinged, so you can open it down and up, so if you really wanted to get your Allo roaring, you can do that. The head looks really nice. The basic blue of the Allosaurus is just blue and tan of the Allosaurus is just a really good color combination that Mattel has done. Don't know what my residents are doing. They're screaming, I know that. But the blue and brown, like normally I kind of complain about simple coloration, but the Allosaurus is very simplistically designed in Jurassic. So you've got that blue and brown, and you get the little bit of red on the head. The body looks good. It's nicely painted, nicely sculpted. Glossy paint on the fingers and the toenails. And these really do pop and shine, especially just look at the shine on the toes and the finger claws. And then the body is that nice continuation of the blue. The tail is nice and it's huge, just like the length of the dinosaur. And it is fully posable. It feels segmented on the inside. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can pose this tail whichever way you want. Kind of like the slight bend in it. I'm sure I could really get this Allo in some cool hunting poses. The legs are fully articulated, which is always nice. I love that they do that on the Hammond collection. You see, you get a balance. Not get a balance, but you can get it to do some really cool kind of posing. Will this work? No, it's not stable. There it is. Getting it to stand on one foot. I mean, the tail's helping it balance, but yeah. I'm really gonna have to sit and mess around with this thing, get it posed up in a way I want for the thumbnail. But for the sake of the review, this Allosaurus is looking fantastic. It might seem like I'm struggling to get it to stand up straight, and that's because I am. I think that's a me issue. There we go. Got it to stand up straight. This thing's fantastic. 10 out of 10. This is going to be a really shit video because I'm at a loss of words, but it's just a great Allosaurus. I'm going to go grab the Carno real quick because I want to compare those two. So yeah, the Allo and the Carno look pretty good next to each other. The Carno is one of the best in the line, and I just think the Allosaurus is a continuation of the greatness that started with the Carnotaurus, you know, released at the end of 23 and the Allosaurus released at the end of 24, and they look like they released within the same year. Now the Carno's not perfect, the Allo is closer to perfect, but they're both fantastic figures, and I'm super happy to have both of them in the Hammond collection. I don't know which one I prefer. They're very similar, but it really kind of comes down to which dinosaur you prefer. I will say I like Carnotaurus as a dinosaur better than Allosaurus. Now this is the best Carnotaurus and best Allosaurus in the line. Don't get me wrong. Pick up both of these figures, but if I'm going to recommend one over the other, probably the Carnotaurus. That recency bias for the Allosaurus is heavily talking, but you know, maybe once I'm doing the retrospective series on the Allosaurus, the thoughts and opinions will change. But as of right now, the Allosaurus is a 10 out of 10. Mattel really knocked it out of the park with this one, and they need to keep up this good work. Hammond collection was kind of in a rough patch at the end of 23, but 24 has truly kind of been a comeback year for the line. And if they keep up these 10 out of 10s or 8 out of 10 figures, then this line is going to continue to last for a long time. And yeah, Allosaurus is great. It's truly a different kind of figure, as in it's just consistently good, and I really have no idea how I'm going to get this thing on my shelf because I don't think I have room, but I'm very excited to get it on my shelf alongside the rest of the wave. You check out my Scutosaurus review, and then I'll have the Atrociraptor and the Baby Triceratops reviews out once I get those in hand. But I appreciate you watching, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in another video. Take it easy.